Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. You already know from the title of this video, but I am in the biggest book slump of my life. I don't really know the reason why. I am in the middle of The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig, and I'm pretty far. I think I'm about like 50 or 60% of the way through. So that is my kind of conundrum, I guess. I feel like this book is putting me in a book slump, but I really like it. So I don't really know what's going on there. I don't know if I'm not in the fantasy mood. I don't know, because I really do like the book. I think the magic system is freaking crazy and it's so fun, but it's just been taking me a while to read it. And I feel like that's kind of where my book slump is coming in, is that like I'll pick up a few chapters, put it down, maybe skip a day of reading, come back to it. And so I just need to lock in, I feel like. So my first little tip in getting out of a book slump is to just kind of immerse yourself in reading. Obviously, immersive reading is reading while listening to the audiobook, but I don't really want to waste the audiobook hours on a book that I've already read more than half of. So when I immersive read, I like to listen to music, read my book. I'm gonna put on a fun little reading ambiance on the TV and just really lock in. I'm gonna turn off my phone. Well, I guess I'm not gonna turn off my phone because I have to use it for the music, but I'm not gonna touch my phone, hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna try the first step because realistically, I would normally probably put this book down and come back to it later since I'm in, like, it's giving me such a slump, but I'm 60% of the way through. Like, that is literally my issue right now. I don't know what to do, but I do think that I'm really gonna love this, so I want to stick it out, because if I put it down and come back to it months later, then I'm gonna have to reread the whole 60%, which I'm not doing. So we're gonna go, I want to go lay right there next to Indy, who's being a little bad doggy, and I'm gonna get on the TV, I'm gonna listen to some music, and we're gonna see how much we can get through of this book. Since I last updated, but I did finish The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I do not know where I stand with this book. It made me cry. It made me really like sad at the end, but I'm also kind of just feeling like I don't know what I'm trying to say. I really loved it, and the ending was the ending, apparently, which is diabolical. But it makes me excited for the second book. I am very excited for the second book. I did really love it. It was just so new and different of a fantasy for me. I'm definitely a Rachel Gillig fan now. I think the way she can write something that, you know, you've probably never really heard of before is so good. I'll give you guys more of like my feelings and my thoughts and my rating, because I don't know when I'm gonna rate it yet. I have to sit and stew in my opinions of it for a second, but she is just really freaking cool. Her mind is crazy. And honestly, I haven't been in much of a fantasy mood recently because they can become very redundant. Like, if you keep reading fantasy books, eventually they all become the same, but this was very different than anything I've ever read before, so props to her. Anyways, it is morning. I'm having some breakfast and I'm deciding on what I want to do next. I was going to do my second thing that I like to do when I'm in a book slump, which is to listen to an audiobook and do some of my other like favorite things. Unfortunately, Spotify has let me run out of audiobook hours for the month. So yeah, so my third and final little tip that I like to do sometimes when I'm in a book slump is to reread a favorite. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not 100% sure yet. I literally just finished this book, so I feel like I need a second to just kind of think and sit and have some breakfast. But I'll let you guys know what I get up to, obviously. I think we're gonna reread one of my old favorites. There's one that's been looking me in the eyes lately, and I've been dying to reread it, so you'll see what it is. It's a surprise. You'll just literally see the next clip, so. Anyways, yes, that is what we're gonna do, and I'll catch you guys when I catch you guys. It's been a while since I last updated you. You saw that I picked up Love in Other Words, and I'm a decent amount of the way through. I'm on page 177, and I feel like it's working. Like, honestly, I just love this book, and it's proving to still be one of my favorites so far. And I will say I'm like, keep picking up my phone and stuff, but like, at the end of the day or whatever, like when I'm doing other things, I like kind of want to go read, which I feel like is progress. So yeah. Also, I know I talked about wanting to finish my audiobook because sometimes to get me out of a book slump, like I just like to listen to an audiobook while I'm doing other things. So, but like I said, I had run out of hours, but I think it literally just renewed. So after we finish this, if I'm still in a slump, I'm probably, even if I'm not, I'm probably still gonna finish a novel love story on here with you guys, because why not? But yeah, I thought I'd just update you guys verbally instead of just making this a whole video of like montages and stuff or whatever. And I'm really loving this. I feel like Elliot in this is just like no other. I don't think I've ever read a male character since this book that has like stood up or like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like, oh my god, like, you know what I mean, like compared, oh my god, that's like the easiest word ever, compared to Elliot. I just love him, and I don't know, I honestly think it's just like the childhood friends to lovers trope. Like, it is definitely my favorite. I love it so much. It's just so special, like genuinely it's so special, and I love it, and I'm having a great time reading this. And so yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. I am just laying in bed and chilling. I have the vibe set. I've got a candle going. The apartment is clean. I don't know, I just had dinner, and yeah, we're just gonna chill. So I just made some breakfast. I have some eggs, some egg whites, and a hash brown and some cheese, and then I'm also gonna have some strawberries. Not that anyone cares, but if you did care, that's what I was making just now. While I was making that, I was listening to a novel love story. We're on chapter 32. I'm almost done with it. I did finish Love in Other Words last night. It was so good. I think I read like 200 pages yesterday, so I feel like we are on the come up. I am about to finish this while I do other things, so I will catch you guys later. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I did finish Love in Other Words. So, hi guys, it's obviously been a few days, but I'm here to kind of wrap up this reading vlog slash video, whatever, I realized that I never wrapped this up and I was going to start editing this video to post it, but I realized I never said bye to you guys. I did end up finishing A Novel Love Story on audiobook, and I just didn't record anything because while I was listening to it, I was just doing really boring shit. I was like cleaning the apartment and going for a walk with Indy or making breakfast, whatever it was. I just wasn't doing anything fun. But I do think that this video really helped me. I am definitely out of my book slump. As soon as I finished A Novel Love Story, I downloaded Book Lovers on my Kindle and I've been devouring the book. So I feel like this was pretty successful, but I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys my ratings on each of the books. Obviously I'll go more in depth at the end of the month when I do my wrap up, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So first we finished The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig, and I gave this 4.5 stars. I just have never read a fantasy book like this. I wasn't really in the fantasy mood and it took me a little while to finish this, but I'm so glad I did. I am a little bit disappointed in the ending, not like in a bad way. I just already want the second book, which is why I didn't really like rate it a 5 stars, I guess. It's just I'm a little bit disappointed in the ending, but I know it's setting up for the second book and I'm very, very excited for it. So this is just so cool. I think Rachel Gillig is so cool. And now that I read this, I'm gonna go read her other duology, which is even more popular. I don't know why I haven't read it yet, but now that I've got a taste for her writing style, I'm very excited. The magic system in this too is freaking bizarre. It's a little bit hard to grasp, but it's like nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? Like there's just times where I was like, honestly, I'm just slow. So that's probably my problem, not yours. And then I reread Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I read this a while ago when I was restarting my reading journey. It was 5 stars then, it's 5 stars now. There's just something so special about this book. I love A Friends to Lovers. I love A Second Chance. Like, Elliot is so cute in that, like, honestly, he's such a man written by a woman, and like, there's no way a man would ever say any of the half of the things that he said in this book. So it's unrealistic, but in a good way, I guess. Like I really love this book, and I don't know why it's so special to me. The whole thing about having your first with one person, first love, like that kind of connection is just very special to me, and I really love this book. So I have no notes for this. And the ending, I forgot what happens in the ending, and I was shocked again. So that was kind of fun. And then lastly, I finished A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. I don't know where I'm gonna land on this book. I think I'm gonna end up giving it 3 stars, but more realistically, I want to rate it a 2.75 because I just did not like this. The romance in this was it just wasn't doing it for me. I had no connection to the romance. It felt like it's very much pushed to the very last page of the book, and I didn't love it. Also, the audiobook, she has a southern accent, which I hate. Like, I'm sorry, I just hate it. I'm from the South and I hate it. Which I don't know if that should dock points, but it kind of did for me a little bit. I don't know. The magical realism in this was a lot better than the 7-Year Slip for me. I liked the idea of going and visiting your favorite book's small town, but it not really existing, I guess. That's kind of like the premise of this. I just didn't like it. It fell really flat for me. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I think I'll end up giving it 3 just because of the magical realism. I liked it a lot more than the other book that I've read from her. I just did not like the romance in this. It was just not good. I don't care for either of the main characters at all. Like, genuinely, I don't care what happens to them, you know? So 2.75, maybe 3 stars. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned some tips for getting out of a book slump, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you try to utilize these tips and they're not like secret tips. I feel like everyone does this when they're in a book slump, but I feel like it really helped me, and I'm very excited to get back into reading and get back into the groove, which is sad because I only have a couple days left of July, but it is okay. As long as we are back in reading again and enjoying reading, I feel like that's a success in its own. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment down below of whatever you want. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.